Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Sharon, and at Sharon Plans I primarily post videos related to budgeting and planning. So if that's something that you're interested in, then please continue to watch. Today's video is going to cover the closeout for my June budget. Yes, my June budget. This is very late, but I still wanted to get this up for you because it's all about accountability for me. So I still wanted to make sure that I came back to share this with you. One thing I wanted to say before I get started is that my weekly check-in for the last 2 weeks of the month of June, I did not film. But I did want to let you guys know that I did go ahead and fill it out so that I could continue to track my expenses. So I did fill that out, as well as lay my stickers down on my monthly view. So I did complete that. I just did not film it. Now that I've got that out of the way, I do just want to flip over to my June budget and focus on this. So I'm just gonna jump right into it and get started. For my allowance category, I did spend the entire $100. So there was no difference there. For my beauty cash envelope, I actually did spend the entire $60 as well. So no difference there. For eating out, we did actually spend the entire $150. So no difference there. For gas, I actually did not budget anything this month, but I did roll over the $205 from the previous month, and we did spend that. But for all intensive purposes, we didn't go over, so I'll just go ahead and leave that at zero. For groceries category, we actually were under. So for groceries, I spent a total of $437 because I actually ended the month with $63 for rollover, which I rolled over for the month of July. So this was actually a difference of $63. For my grooming area, I actually added $50 this month and I did not spend it, but I am going to say $50 for actual, because I also rolled that over for the month of July as well. For household, I actually spent $44. So I was under in this area as well. And the $6 that I had remaining, I also rolled over into this category for the month of July. Next, for my kids, they actually spent a total of $21 and they had $19 remaining. So next, for my mortgage was right on target, so there was no difference there. And then unbudgeted. For unbudgeted, I actually did have a total of $37, and this was for my son's yearbook that I did not budget for. So I just added it to my unbudgeted category. And so what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and add up my totals for my variable expenses. So I had planned $2,297.03, but my actual was $160, $150, $437, $50, $44, $21, $13, $47, $03, and then $37. So my actual is $2,246.03. Okay, and then my difference, I'm just going to start out with the positive numbers, which is 63, 6, 19, minus 37. So that's $51 under. So not bad for the month of June. This month ended kind of hectic. Okay. And then for my fixed expenses, no differences here. So I'm just going to go ahead and total this up. But I do have one difference. And I'll add that in the actual because my 52-week challenge, which I also want to mention. Let me just flip really quickly to the front of my planner. So my 52-week challenge, when I also went ahead and did my check-ins, Just wait for this to focus. Okay. When I also went and recorded my check-ins, I did pull my numbers for my 52-week savings challenge as well. So for the last 2 weeks, I pulled for week 25 and 26, which I pulled the number 27 and I pulled 34. So that gave me a total save for the month of June of $143. Okay. So going back to my budget, oops, to July. Okay, so going back to my budget, this number is actually 143. Let me just jot down really quickly what I budgeted for my fixed expenses. That was 440, 77, 200, 260, 61, 200, 49, 10, 23, 10, 83, 92, and then 197. So I actually budgeted 2,692 cents. Okay, so that was what I actually budgeted. Okay, and so this was actually $143. So 197 minus 143 equals $54, right? So 54 minus 2600.92. This gives me a total of actual for my fix is $2,546.92. And then my actual for my variable expenses is $2,246.03. So this is how I ended off my month of June. I think I did pretty good compared to, I think, the previous month. So I'm happy about where the budget is and everything. And I did, just like I said, wanted to come here and make sure that I showed you guys how I closed out my June budget, because I didn't get a chance to do my last 2 check-ins, and trying to stay on track with the budget videos for the month of July. I didn't have a chance to film this video, but I wanted to make sure that I filmed it and still got it up for you. So now I need to go and close out my sinking funds. Okay, so here's my sinking funds and my transactions down below. So for my Amex renewal, I actually deposited $550 into my account to pay for the renewal on my first card. So this is $550. Next, I had auto maintenance, and I had an expenditure for $275. Okay, and then back to school, I didn't have any expenditures for this one. Childcare, nothing. Clothes, so I actually had an expenditure and I had a credit. So I spent a total of $366 this month, and then I had a credit for a purchase that I bought in May that I returned. So minus, which is listed down here, $85, gives me a total of $281 spent. So $281. Costco renewal, I didn't spend anything. My HOA fee, I didn't spend anything. My house account, I didn't spend anything. For gifts, I did have expenditures. I had $83, which I purchased my Father's Day gift, and then I had another $292 I spent on graduation gifts. So I spent a total of $83 for Father's Day gift, and then $292. I spent a total of $375 out of my gifts category. Next, I have medical, and I didn't spend anything out of my medical fund. Trash, I didn't spend anything out of my trash fund. Vacation, I also spent $1,100 out of my vacation fund. And then Christmas, I didn't spend anything. Starting from my Amex renewal, I spent $555, so my ending balance is $90. From my auto maintenance, I spent a total of $275. So from my auto maintenance, I started out with $437. I added $50 and I spent $275. So I have a total rollover of $212. Back to school, I spent nothing. So I ended out with $25. Childcare, I spent nothing. So I ended the month with $260. For clothes, I started with $374. I added $100 and I spent $281. So my rollover was $193. My Costco renewal, I didn't spend anything. So I ended with $70. My HOA fee, I also spent nothing. So I ended with $117. My house account, I didn't spend anything. So I ended with $1,342. My gifts, I spent a total of $375. And so my ending balance was $0. For medical, I didn't spend anything. So I ended the month with $360. Trash, I spent nothing. So I ended with $62. Vacation, I spent $1,100. So I ended the month with $0. And Christmas, I spent nothing. So I ended the month with $1,000. So now that I have that, I'm just going to add up what I spent. So my total spent was $550, $275, $281, $375. So I spent in the month of June a total of $2,581. And it seems like a lot for 1 month, but I'm also just happy that I had these funds available to pull from, because this money would be coming from savings otherwise. My ending balance, which also matches my beginning balance for the month of July, is $90, $212, $25, $260, $193, $70, $117, $13, $42, $360, $62, and then $1,000. So I rolled over a total of $3,731. So not bad, but like I said, I did use quite a bit this month. But I'm just happy that I had this money set aside and allocated for these funds. So I'm happy about that. And like I said, I'll continue to add until I get these funds to levels that I'm comfortable with. And then I'll stop funding them and maybe allocate money to some other areas, because I do have a few other funds that I would like to add. Okay, so that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you for this video. And like I said, this month wasn't too bad. I ended it pretty good. I didn't overspend. So I just want to say thanks to everyone who continues to come back to watch my videos. I really appreciate you watching. And if you enjoyed the content, then please like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below if you have questions, or if you would like to share anything that you may be doing that might help me with my budget. So thank you, and I look forward to seeing you back for the next one. Bye for now.